Hi, thanks for coming to my channel. Um, I just posted a video, which I felt so good just to get something out there. Um, and I put in like a hashtag, like Lightworker or Chosen One or something, and it showed me all the other videos under that category. And gosh, there's a lot of stuff out there that is really unhealthy for your mind. All of this stuff about believing in an oppositional force, believing in the haters, the karmic people, or the people that are out to get you for some kind of spooky sort of reason because you're special, because you're a chosen one, because you're a light worker or whatever it is, because you're good and someone else is bad, right? That's not divine. That's that's not unity consciousness. I'm not denying any of that. I'm not saying that there isn't an existence of something that you need to possibly move away from. Maybe there's something in your life that you do need some kind of space. What I'm trying to say is that there's a lot of created stories about what that could be, about some kind of outer force or some kind of entity beyond the self that is against us or against you. I got a lot of birds all of a sudden. Um, I really want to share on this topic because when I first got into my spiritual awakening, when I first started waking up, I fell prey to these ideas. I started to believe, as I was ascending, that, my consciousness was raising, my awareness was raising, and I became aware of something within me that felt oppositional. Just contrast. That's my way of putting it. That I like contrast. Um, and it was easy, to come on here and look at videos that would just validate it and say, "This is somebody else's problem. This is somebody else's responsibility." But that's not going to help anybody. It's not going to help anybody to blame anyone, to blame your ex, to blame, you know, the neighbors or the people across the street or, uh, you know, big tech or, industries, big businesses, governments. It doesn't help it to blame anybody. Because when we do that, we create a mirroring effect of blame within ourselves. It's a way that we are already holding onto guilt and then shifting it outwards in our perspective as a way to not fully transmute it to light. Because these things are trying to come up to consciousness to be released. But if they come up to consciousness from the unconscious, and then we start to look at these stories online where it's so easy, right? It's so easy to fall into because it's just instant. It's instead of sitting with your feelings and meditating and just really feeling the energy, good or bad, right? It's a way to take a shortcut, to point the finger with three more pointing back at itself, right? And blame. And blame shifts us away from truth. I'm not sure how organized my message is here today with this, but I just want to help somebody that might be going through what I experienced when I was first awakening, which I still am. I will always be on the path. I will always be adding to my experience and growing. Um, but it's disappointing to see so much content that is saying, here, let me see. I'll just click. Where was I before? There's something. Oh, something I'm looking at right now, it says something about, you know, those people are going to get it, you know, because they messed with you. Um, that's wanting revenge, right? That's separating self from others and believing that there's some kind of karma that has to be dealt. There's another video that says something about chosen ones, calling other people cowards. They're going to get what they have coming to them. Oof, that looks pretty bad. Spiritual warfare is in the mind. That's been my experience. Blaming other people or blaming some imaginary party, an imaginary group of people that exist within the self, quite frankly, is not going to get us anywhere. We need to be able to come together despite our differences, despite our opinions about, I won't get into it, but despite our differences, despite our opinions, like, I don't know, you know, since I was a child and until now, there's been a lot of movement as far as equality about what's seen, equality about what's on the outside, right? Like the way you look, or you know, your gender, these types of things. This is what has at least been advertised to be something that is very important, and it is. But I feel like we're going toward a period where it's now the inside where the equality really needs to happen. We need to be all-inclusive with our feelings, all-inclusive with our thoughts. Basically, stop judging your thoughts. You see these videos, it's very easy to fall into that trap, to be blaming another party, and then you're in your head and you're thinking, ooh, you know, those people are out to get me. You know, they're going to get what they have coming to them. I don't remember what else was on there, but you get what I'm saying. It's very unhealthy. There's no way out of that except within. Going within and feeling the emotions behind that. Because those emotions are already there regardless of going on to another video and see what I'm saying? All right, I'm a little bit goofy, but gosh, I like this. I like this idea. An equality within. That's what we need. That's what we need to head toward a unity consciousness, is an equality between different feelings. Maybe I feel this way right now. Person over there might feel a different way. Another person over there might feel a completely different way, or the same, you know? Why does that have to separate us? Why do our feelings have to separate us? Allow other people to be who they're going to be for now. You know, I have a big feeling that next year we're going to be on the same page. More so. I'm just, you know, there's enough happening right now to decipher against that notion. I'm just getting impatient. And I'd like to see if I can help other people with this process, and to get out of the idea of separation, to get out of the idea of blame, and to step into unity consciousness, to step forward in this new era, which already looks so beautiful. Sure, there might be a lot being cleared right now. That's the best way to look at it. If you're going through something right now, look at it that way. That energy is being cleared. You're releasing that energy. If you're not having the best day, you're feeling a certain way, you're going through something, that is an opportunity for you to really feel that feeling without judging it. let that negative feeling come up, whatever it is, and just allow it. And just feel that feeling. Whatever's been on your mind, whatever you're transmuting right now, allow that process to happen. And rethink the types of content that you watch if you resonate with the beginning of this video where I was talking about, I was on a little rant about this is different terminology, right? But the idea is blame. Basically. The idea is blame, and blame really can only manifest if we feel guilty for something, if we feel at fault ourselves. You can't really feel like someone else is at fault unless you feel that way too. And when we blame others, we just give our power away. I've certainly learned that in the last year. Many times over. So, just kind of grinds my gears to see, these videos on here that's trying to get more people into it. Because I'm just like, I went through all that. Sucks. Get away, dude. Alright, well, a few different messages in one video. Hope that you found something that resonates with you. If so, like and subscribe, and I will be posting more. See ya.